Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York who rule well. And salutations to Allah, Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth, waking up the elect. My name is, I'm the brother Rapaya from the GMS Chicago branch. And, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, I want to hopefully comfort the elect and edify you, and let you know that the times that we're coming into, we're going to be okay, So fear not, all right? This is the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. All right? So, we've got this word. We were blessed with it, with the understanding. So we got to continue in it. All right? Don't get enchanted or don't get taken away, by the things that are to come. All right? There's a lot of stuff coming. Specifically Jacob's trouble. Esau, Edom coming in like a flood, and we're going to be tried, but at the end of it, if you endure to the end, you're going to rejoice, you're going to have that joy that you were looking for and hoping for. It'll surely come. All right, Akim? This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because this is their judgment. 2/3 are going to go through it, man. Jacob's trouble is going to be heavy. Like a time like, never before ever seen, since, all this was created. All right. They're going to go through the famine, right? The famine of hearing the word, most importantly. They're not going to be able to get this truth anymore. It's going to be closed off to them and sealed, We'll have to see them on the other side, when the kingdom is established through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and his elect, all right? But we're going to be okay. We're going to be merry. We're going to be happy, and we're going to have abundance. So don't worry about stocking up, with water and with foods, right? Or with blankets, or with clothing to go through the different seasons, whatnot, all right? Because we have Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Lord willing, he doesn't take that spirit away from us. He doesn't cast us from his presence, you see. So take heed and examine yourself and make sure you're on point, and just do better, all right? We all want mercy, Start with you first, what I'm saying? The guy in the mirror. You're your own biggest enemy, all right? And these times we gotta get strengthened up. We gotta strengthen up in this word, in this faith. Lord willing, it increases for all of us, man, that we may endure to the end. All right. This is Isaiah 65, verse 12. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Right. 2/3 are going to get slaughtered out here, man. They're going to see Esau, Edom, who they love so much, come down with them with great wrath, man. Them and their children. Because these heathens, especially Esau, Edom, they don't regard the old or the young, man. They're going to give you that sword, man. And demolish households, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be all chaos all over the streets, man. But the men of the Lord, all right, and their households are going to be saved, man. The Lord's going to have a hedge over them. He's going to protect them. He's going to feed them, all right? That's what we have. That's what's coming for us, man. That's what's so beautiful, all right? So have no fear in the things that are coming. They have to come, all right? Verse 13, Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. You know, these 2/3 are going to be hungry, they're going to be thirsty, they're going to be ashamed, you know, because they walk past week in and week out, don't inquire, or they just scoff, right? They have no faith, they don't believe, but they are an Israelite, so now they're gonna learn the hard way, man, death by pain, right? Verse 14, Isaiah 65 and 14, behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit, man. Right? So the 2/3, they're going to be treated like heathens, man. All right? But, you know, the elect, you know, Lord willing, we're part of the elect, and we endure to the end. All right? We're going to eat, we're going to drink, okay? We're going to rejoice, sing for joy of heart, all right? It's going to be a beautiful time for us, man. This is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 9. And it shall be said in that day, lo, this is our power. We have waited for him, and he will save us. This is Yahweh. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation, man. And Yahweh, our Father, is sending Yahweh Shai. You know, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is coming to rescue us, man. All right? We've been waiting from generation and lifetimes to this point. All right, the end of Esau, Edom, and the beginning of the kingdom of heaven, man, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So we got to go through a lot of shit, Akim, you know, and like right now, you know, man, things are only going to get worse. They're going to turn up. The devil's going to come and tempt you. All right. You got to stay prayed up. You got to stay up on the Hebrew. All right. We could all do better on that. All right. And cut the damn devil, man. Cut these demons on the streets, man. Or spiritual Satan himself. You see, like, we got to be prayed up. You got to be connected and stay in these scriptures, Akim. All right. Because we have a reward that's coming at the end. And we want to endure. So whatever you're going through now, man, get through it. All right. Pray. The Lord will guide you, man. Romans chapter 8, verse 15. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Right? We call Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, because Yahweh Shai is that mediator, for us. All right? We're filthy rags, man. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is pure, man. You see? But he knows our hearts. He knows we're trying. He sees it all. You know, he knows his elect. He gave them to Yahweh Shai. All right? Verse 16, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High, of Yahweh. All right? All right? That's just the Spirit, man. The Spirit beareth witness, man. All right? That's our evidence, our proof. This faith that we have, you know, that we got this understanding, the correct doctrine, all right? And that we could read spirits, you see? That's how we know when we could, you know, spot a tear or a speckled bird, all right? Or one of the hopeful elect, or 2/3, you know what I'm saying? It's the Spirit. It's all through the Spirit. Verse 17, Romans 8 and 17, and if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him. So to suffer is to be patient, all right? That we may be also glorified together. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, man. Because all this shit's just for a moment, man. You see? We have never lived life here. You see? But through Yahweh Shai, when the kingdom comes and salvation, we're going to live it, man. We're going to live life like I can't even put it in words. It's going to be that amazing, all right? That great, okay? But you got to go through it, man. You know, Yahweh Shai led the way. He went through it. He already won. We've won already. Now we got to go through the motions, man. All right? And our everything's going to be tested, especially our faith. Jeremiah 46, verse 27, but fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. Right. So the Lord is going to bring us back, man. All 12 tribes, you know, the northern and southern kingdom. All right, we're going to be, you know, one. And the house of Jacob is going to be saved, dwelling safely, man. None of these heathens are going to make us afraid. And not even 2/3 are going to make us afraid, all right? Because in the kingdom, we're going to be all perfect, man. We're going to have the law, statutes, commandments in our minds. And we're not going to have to teach our neighbor who Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is anymore, you see? That's what we're waiting for, man. And to get there, we got to go through it, man. So, and with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York who rule well. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity with charity. Shalom wa abad babal.